We're in an elevator that reaches speeds of up to 540 meters per minute. That brings us to a height of 344 meters above ground level. This is the highest building in Indonesia and the Southern Hemisphere. We're back in Jakarta, where I find myself in the downtown area along the main north-south corridor. This is the Thamrin 9 complex. It houses a mall and offices, among others. It also has one of the highest publicly accessible viewing areas in the world. At floor 99, we are guided into a deep immersion room that shows a quick history of Jakarta. It's in English, so you can also just listen to the story, as the experience might cause some nausea. Staff warns you about that when entering the room. You can sit down on the pillows if needed. Tidurin dulu sebelum hujan. Kalau hujan tutup nggak ya nanti? Kemarin hujan kita ya nggak jadi. This is the general observation deck of the Agora Tower, which is the highest tower of the Thamrin 9 complex. It's not really a deck though. It's a multitude of stages that's called up at Thamrin 9. We're at floor number 107 and 108 at some 385 meters above street level and have a 360-degree view of the metropolis below us now. It's a bit windy with a rainstorm approaching, but glass facades everywhere make it a nice place to hang around. At the time of filming in October 2025, this new tourist destination had just recently been opened. Certain parts of it are still under construction. The highest outdoor pool at 329 meters from ground level is a concrete box, and the luxury restaurant is still an empty slab of concrete, for example. Two reasons to revisit though, right? Among the attractions are the so-called sky swing that looks scary as hell to me, but of course is perfectly safe. You can also take a walking tour while suited up along the external parts of the building, following the installed walkways. Now it's time to go even higher. Yes, there is an additional fee for that. I'll come back to that shortly, but is it worth it really? Up high is an additional few dozen meters higher than the up at Thamrin 9, where we are now. We will then be at 385 meters above ground level. Right below us, the busy streets of Jakarta and the Hotel Indonesia roundabout, locally known simply as Bundaran HI. The Menara Tower is right in front of it though. If we look up, we can see the coastline of the Bay of Jakarta, which is about 9 kilometers to the north. With protective socks over your shoes, you can walk on a thick pane of glass that allow for an unobstructed view towards ground level, some 385 meters below your feet. Views from up here aren't visibly better though, and the rainstorm is rapidly approaching, so it's time to wrap this up before we're forced to go inside by staff. What is quite unique though is this toilet, said to be the highest toilet in the world that's actually in use for the general public. I can't confirm that. I can confirm the toilet works though. That's Indonesia One, which has been under construction since 2019. The project was on hold for about 5 years before construction continued a month after I visited in December 2025. And there's the rain. Up at Thamrin 9 is shutting their outdoor spaces when it's raining, so we were slowly guided into other areas and the exit. Before we leave though, a short summary of the ticket price. Visiting the general admission area of up at Thamrin 9 starts at 100,000 rupiah, also €5, depending on the day of the week. Going the extra elevator to the highest point, up high, is an additional 60,000 rupiah, and if you want to use the swing or do the walk around in a safety harness, that's also an extra few euro per person. You can pre-book your tickets online through the website if you like. It's the highest stairs I've ever walked, I guess. It's pretty cool.